To Winding Waterway right here in Clermont, Florida. I'd like to start off with showing you the outside of the house. Now, this is a 5-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom, 1668 square feet. And when I start these videos, I usually like to go ahead and show the neighborhood, and I'll kind of give you a little bit of an idea. This property is in Clear Creek in Clermont, Florida, and this one community is available to do Airbnb or short-term rental type properties. The house right here to the right-hand side is a long-term rental. I'll kind of give you an idea. The blue and white house down there is a long-term rental. This one is a long-term rental. This home is a owner-occupied. The house directly across from it is a long-term rental. This one here is an Airbnb. This one is owner-occupied. Owner-occupied. The two yellow ones are owner occupied to the left, and the other one is an Airbnb, and the one directly next door is a long-term rental. So as you can see, quite a mixture of long-term, short-term, owner occupied, all within the same community. Now, the HOA is approximately $350 a year, but $185 every 6 months currently. I'll go ahead and show you the side yard. This home is owner occupied currently, so there are going to be things in the house, and we'll talk about what's some things about the house is going, staying, that type of thing. Along the one side here, the brown fence kind of gives you an idea of where the property line is. This is the property line along the brown fence. This side of the home has your Tesla level 2 charger. And then, of course, your water. There is water on both sides of the house, so you have easy access to water. On the roof there, hopefully you can see it, is a 56-panel solar system. Coming around to the other side of the house, we are going to see the property line as well as this side. Brand new windows in here as of 2023. These are Andersen windows, hurricane rated. The owner spent about $65,000 for all the windows in the home, as well as 2 doors, 1 solid door in the front, and then of course the glass door in the back. Coming around this side, this one's a little bit more even as far as this, it's closer to a 50-50 as far as the property line goes. You can see that the wooden fence belongs to this house, the vinyl fence belongs to the one next door. Coming around here, you're gonna have all your panels for your solar system. This one also has a Tesla Powerwall. That's what this one is for. Your electrical connections are there. And this is going to be all of your solar. Now the solar is, they call it leasing, but basically the solar company is Sunrun, and that's basically your electric company or your primary electric company. So they do the primary part of your electric bill, and then anything you use over what the panels produce will go through Duke Energy, which is the secondary electric company. This is the pool heater. It's going to be as of 2019. Pool pump 2020. That's that piece there. This one is the filter. And then you have your chlorinator there. Back here in the back corner is your other water spigot. So you have one on both sides. This one's good for filling up the pool, which we'll take a look at a little bit later. Coming in to the front door, once again, brand new Andersen door, or relatively brand new Andersen door. You have your keypad entry. This one has keypad, fingerprint, and key. So lots of different options there. Does have a Ring doorbell right here. Now in the foyer, you have this long hallway that goes down into the living space, which we'll take a look at here. We do have a 210-gallon saltwater aquarium right in the foyer right here. Now, don't pay too much attention to the carpet or any spots on the wall, painting issues, that type of thing, because the current sellers are offering a credit toward brand new carpeting or any other flooring, as well as painting the walls, up to $10,000. So that's pretty good. And that can be built into the offer. Coming into this first bedroom, this one is set up as an office. This is a smaller bedroom. It's about 9 by 9, 10 by 10, somewhere in there. So it is definitely a smaller bedroom. The fish tank is actually inside the closet here. Now this fish tank could stay, could go. The sellers are pretty well open to either way. Coming straight across from that room, this is going to be your 2-car garage. Your laundry is just inside there. We don't need to look at that. It's basically storage, and it's quite full at the moment anyway, because the sellers have packed up quite a bit of stuff, and they're starting to make sure that everything is moved into the garage for storage. Coming into the half bath, this half bath was redone. It's got tile going all the way floor to ceiling on that accent wall, which I think is pretty nice. You got your toilet, your single sink. This is just a litter box right there, so that one's of course not staying. Your AC unit is going to be in this closet. This AC unit is from 2018, so plenty of life left on it. It is serviced by Global Cooling. It's been serviced the entire time that the sellers have been here. And there is documentation to go along with that. Straight across from that half bathroom is going to be your kitchen. This was also redone. And in 2022, it was redone. We have quartz countertops. You have your glass backsplash hood. Now, the cabinets are 2 tones, so you have a light gray here and a very dark gray there, which I think is pretty cool. Samsung appliances all the way around. I'll give you a spin here so you can kind of see. Microwave, stainless steel, farmhouse sink right there, dishwasher. This is going to be where you could put a breakfast area, or it would actually make a great place for like a desk if you needed some extra like office space working from home. That is a pantry here. And then you have really high ceilings, as you can see. And then you have a pantry here and a pantry there that is pretty deep, actually. So these extend pretty far back in there. So Samsung refrigerator, of all the appliances stay, including the washer and dryer. Coming out into the main living room, this would be where your dining area goes if you wanted to put a table there. There's a parrot over there. And really, really high ceilings in this room. I don't know if it shows up on the video, but these are 12-foot ceilings, so pretty high. Makes the space feel pretty big. Then we're coming around. I'll give you kind of a spin around here as we go through this way. And then I'll give you a spin so you can see the other way. Moving around this way. We'll go outside here in just a minute so you can see. But as you can see, pretty big living dining area combo. This room is over 20 feet long, so lots of space, lots of ways you can configure some furniture. Coming into this hallway right here, we have basically I always call them the double twin or the twin bedrooms. This bedroom over here, there's some cats running loose in there, so we won't open this one, but it is a mirror image and the same size as this room, of course. Only difference is on this one, the closet is facing this way. The other one, the closet would be facing the other way. This is a decent sized room. You can fit a single bed in there, no problem, and still have plenty of floor space. Or if you wanted to put, say, a bunk bed in here for the kids, that type of thing, plenty of room there. And then we're going to Come back out and you have your secondary bathroom. Just your typical bathroom. You have mirror, vanity, toilet, and then your tub shower combo. This one's definitely a kid's bathroom. So we'll go ahead and close that up. And then we're going to give you a spin around going back out into the living area. And then we're going to come back to this back bedroom back here. This back bedroom is larger than, it's not as large as the primary, but it's the largest of the secondary bedrooms. Nice big window right there. Could definitely go for an emergency egress if you really needed to and get a human through that really quite easily. The other bedroom closet would be along this wall. So like I said, it's facing this way as opposed to the other bedroom would be facing that way. We have the closet here. And plenty of room. You could do a queen size bed in here with no problem. Queen size bed, side tables and a dresser would fit in here easily. A king size bed, you probably could, but it might start getting a little tight. And then we'll go straight across to the primary, which the primary is in the back of the house on the same side as same side, as that small office one. This is a king size bed, just to kind of give you an idea of the spacing. Plenty of spacing around, lots of spacing this way. Like I said, the owners are still here, so there's quite a bit of stuff, but they are packing things up and getting ready to, for sure, sell and ready to move anytime somebody puts an offer in for this home. Huge walk-in closet. As you can see, all brand new California closet system in here, both sides. Like I said, they're packing, so I have to just ignore that part of the thing. And then going into the primary bathroom, you have a single vanity here, brand new toilet. This one's only like a couple of weeks old. And then you have the tub shower combo. So this is a tub shower. There's a tub and there is the shower portion. Give you a kind of a bit of a spin. Really huge mirror right here. Expands the whole length of the vanity there. And now we're going to go take a look at the pool area.